Now here in my hand, I have a CF Express Type B card. These cards are the fastest cards that you can use when it comes to taking pictures. Why is this important? Because cameras taking so many images at once, and they're massive size files. Massive size files that have a lot of information in them for editing and post. Now, when you're doing sports and all these things where it takes a lot of images within a second, it puts a lot of wear and tear on your camera, and it creates a lot of heat. Well, these cards are designed specifically for that. But if you look closely at this card right here, this card is actually damaged. Now, if anybody knows me on this channel, they know I love CF Express Type B cards. But I always talked about the durability and build quality because I've never had a CF Express card that actually got corrupted. And even if I dropped it or put it in and out of a CF Express card reader, I've never had any kind of wear and tear. Now I'm starting to get some. But just like I told you guys, these things are durable, and I can still put the CF Express Type B card in a card reader and it actually reads like there's no issue. But I'm a pro, so instead of just keeping on to this card, which I knew is going to last probably another year or so, I'm going to send it back to Angelbird. Now, Angelbird is the company that makes my CF Express Type B cards, the ones that I love to use. Now, I have one SanDisk one, but all of them are pretty tight as far as CF Express Type B cards go. They're really durable, but I want them to take it back because I'm a pro, and I want to make sure that all my clients and everybody that I'm working for has nothing to worry about. If I go up to them and say, oh, my CF Express Type B card was on the fritz and I don't know, and next thing you know, my stuff is missing or I can't plug this into a reader, I don't want to have that excuse. So I bought this CF Express B card. This was my first one from Angelbird. I bought it almost, I want to say 2 years ago. And so when I purchased it, I looked at the warranty and everything like that. Well, lo and behold, it's within its warranty period. I emailed Angelbird and I told them, I was like, hey, here's my serial number. Here's my card. What can you do for me? It's like, hey, just send it back and we'll send you a new one once we verify that you purchased what you purchased and we love your business. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. So I say all that to say, guys, when you're doing work, when you're purchasing equipment for work, you have a certain standard. You don't want to walk around with broken stuff. Now, this is CF Express Type B card. There's only so many things that I could have done to it to make it chip like this, because these things, they either are in the camera or in the CF card reader. But I want to make sure that everything is on the up and up. I don't want to have any anxiety when I go in the field, even though I have another CF Express Type B card. And even though, unfortunately, the R5 Mark I only takes one CF Express Type B card, and the R5 Mark II only takes one CF Express Type B card at a time, I'm still going to need a backup card that has equivalent amount of space, or has the equivalent amount of space, because you want to make sure you have backups. In my previous video, I talked about what to do on a high pressure photo shoot, what to do on a high pressure shoot in general, videos or photos. And I was talking about these things that you want to do to make sure that you're ready for the shoot. A lot of the times it's about buying things that are future proofing you. If you know that you need a CF Express Type B card, and you know you're used to using 512 gigabytes, well, make sure on the next gig, when you earn enough money to get another one, to replace that one. Not necessarily to replace it, but to replace it in the event that something goes wrong with it. It's the exact same speed, it's the exact same capacity, and you're not struggling to get what you originally got. And the reason why that's important is because these cards take in 8K, 4K at high frame rates of pictures. And if you get a lower grade card, you risk corruption, you risk overheating, you risk a whole bunch of things that's an issue. I got the exact same card from the exact same company, and working with this company allows me to have some sense of security. It's like with any other brand. If you work with a brand long enough and nothing goes wrong, then you are so happy that you can go back and trust that name. I know there's a lot of brands that you know of today that you're like, oh, I know that if I'm going to get this, I'm going to use this brand. If I'm going to get this, I'm going to use this. When it comes to cameras, a lot of people know, they feel something when they have the Sony in their hands. They feel something when they have a Canon, when they have a Nikon. But that extends not just to the cameras and the lenses, that also extends to the tripod, the accessories, the cards, and all the other things that attach to your camera. All the other things things that you work with, my Manfrotto tripods, my Flashpoint 600 Explorers, all these things are brand loyal and brand based. And as a professional, you want to go into the event, into the job, knowing that you got the same results from the same type of partnership, so to speak. No, brands aren't everything, and brand loyalty can lead you a fault. It can lead you astray sometimes. But if you have something that works really well, and you have nothing to worry about, well, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. I'm Devin with CFX Studios TV. Thanks for watching this video. I'm just getting you guys in the mindset of what a pro would do in a situation like this. Links in the description below on how you can support the channel, affiliate links, and all these other things. Cash App in the description below. And stay tuned for the next video.